Most people believe that if they just try harder, plan better, control more, their life will finally fall into place. But what if the more you try to control everything, the more you lose control? Today's story is about a man who tried to control the wind itself. And what he discovered might change how you live your life.
Long ago, in ancient China, there lived a man named Jian. Jian was known in his village as a man of discipline and order. He planned everything: his days, his work, even his future. He believed one simple truth: if I can control everything, I will never suffer. At first, this seemed to work. His fields were neat. His house was perfect. His life was stable. But slowly, something began to go wrong. One year, the wind came early. It blew across his fields, scattering seeds before they could take root. Jian became frustrated, so he built barriers to block the wind. But the wind changed direction. It came from another side. He built more walls, stronger ones, higher ones. But the wind did not stop. It only grew stronger. Day by day, Jian became consumed. He spent all his time trying to control the wind. He stopped speaking to others. He stopped resting. He stopped living. His world became smaller, tighter, heavier. All because he could not control what was never meant to be controlled. One day, an old Taoist master passed through the village. He saw Jian standing in his field, exhausted, surrounded by broken barriers. The master asked, "What are you doing?" Jian replied angrily, "I am trying to stop the wind. It is ruining my life." The old man smiled gently. "You are not trying to stop the wind," he said. "You are trying to control life." Jian frowned. "If I don't control things," he said, "everything will fall apart." The master shook his head. "Look at the trees," he said. Jian turned. The trees bent with the wind, but did not break. "They do not fight the wind," the master continued. "They move with it." Jian was not convinced. "So I should do nothing?" he asked. "Just let everything happen?" The master smiled again. "No," he said. "You should do what can be done and release what cannot." The next day, Jian did something he had never done before. He stopped building walls. Instead, he studied the wind. He noticed its patterns, its direction, its rhythm. And slowly, he began to change his approach. He planted his seeds deeper. He placed stones to guide the wind, not block it. He worked with it instead of against it. Over time, something unexpected happened. His fields began to thrive again. Not because the wind had stopped, but because he had stopped fighting it. For the first time in years, Jian felt light, calm, free. One evening, as the wind moved gently through his fields, Jian closed his eyes, and he understood. The wind was never my enemy, he said softly. My need to control it was. In Taoist wisdom, life is like the wind. It cannot be controlled, only understood. The more you resist, the more you suffer. The more you flow, the more you align. Today, we are not so different from Jian. We try to control everything. Our future, our success, what people think of us, every outcome. And when things don't go our way, we feel anxious, stressed, overwhelmed. But maybe the problem isn't life. Maybe the problem is our need to control it. This story teaches us something simple but powerful. You don't need to control everything to live well. You only need to understand what is yours to do and let go of what is not. The wind still blows. Life still changes. Nothing becomes perfectly controlled. But when you stop fighting what you cannot control, you begin to find peace. So let me ask you, what is something in your life you've been trying too hard to control? And what would happen if you let go just a little? Comment below. And if this story resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, for more stories like this. Until the next story, learn to move like the wind, not against it.